it's Skip from Meaghan. So today I am going to be doing a little bit of a get to know me video. I'm going to do the get to know me tag. It's floated around for probably a few years now. And since most of you don't know all that much about me, except for I love Disney, and we've gotten a couple of new subscribers lately, welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I'm going to just go ahead and go through a couple of questions and let you know a little bit more about me outside of the Disney freak part of me. So the first question is, what is your middle name? My middle name now is actually my maiden name, but my middle name before I got married was Elizabeth, basically the same middle name as every other Meaghan that was born between 1992 and 1997, so nothing exciting there. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. Also not too much very exciting there. I've gone through waves of pink and purple, but black has pretty much always been a staple. How tall are you? I am 5'2". I am miniature. People are always surprised at just how short I actually am. My husband is almost a full foot taller than me, so yeah, I'm tiny. If you ever see me out anywhere, I'm tiny. Cats or dogs? I am a cat person. I've never actually had a dog. I love dogs. I love pretty much all animals except for snakes, but yeah, definitely a cat person. My cat Ajax is the one who runs around here sometimes. I'm sure he'll make an appearance at some point. Funniest moment throughout school? I don't really know of a funniest moment. I guess the most fun that I had in school was actually middle school, which is bizarre. Most people hate middle school. But like middle school dances were fun. Had a big group of friends and we all liked to dance, so that was fun. A funny moment, I guess more like an embarrassing moment. I fell down an entire 2-flight set of stairs when I was in high school. It was like right in the middle of the building, and I tripped over my own feet, which is kind of normal, and just rolled all the way down. That was fun. How many countries have you visited? I have visited one country outside of the US. I went to England for a foreign study when I was in college. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I went to college. I graduated in 2014, so been out of school for a couple of years now. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school? My favorite subject was AP Chemistry, not because I liked chemistry, just because I liked the teacher and I liked that it was just a small group of us super nerds who were in there. My worst subject was probably history, which is sad because I really like history, but yeah, US history was probably my worst subject. I think that was the lowest grade I got in high school was US history. What is your favorite drink? Well, I actually just about only drink water. I do also, on occasion, splurge and have a Sprite. Sprite is probably my favorite soda. I don't drink alcohol, so there's nothing exciting there. I do really enjoy a nice chai latte or a salted caramel mocha from Starbucks when those are in season, and I just saw the advertisement for them this morning and I was super excited, so those are pretty delicious too. What is your favorite animal? Oh my god, guys, my favorite animal is a penguin, and I just got to meet one today. I'm going to put a picture in here of me meeting a penguin. Her name was Green Bean, and I love her so much.
The penguin's supposed to be. Me too. I didn't think that they would feel like that, though. I thought they'd be like slick.
So it's fine.
I thought the penguins are gonna...
What is your favorite perfume? I have a lot of perfumes that I like. I started wearing the Gucci Envy Me when I was in 7th grade, and I keep buying it. I really like that one. I've mentioned before that I really like Layla from the Norway Pavilion at Epcot. I wear that a lot. And I also like the DKNY Be Delicious, the little apple shaped one. I like those. Tea or coffee? I like coffee better. I can't really have coffee all that often, so if I do, it has to be decaf. I like chai tea, but I don't really like any other kinds of tea other than sweet tea, of course, because I'm Southern, we like sweet tea. But coffee would probably be my preference. What would you or have you named your children? Well, I do not have any children. I have my fur child. Don't really know if I want to have kids yet, so don't know about names, but we do have a lot of names for animals that we want to have. We have Ajax. We would also like to have an Athena and an Apollo, cat or dog, don't really care. We'd like to have a Schmaug from The Hobbit. We'd like to have a Shadow, and I want a teacup pig named Hoover. What sports do you play or have you played? I am so bad with hand-eye coordination, it's just not even funny. So I've never actually played a sport that involved like a ball or hitting anything or anything like that. I did figure skating for a while, and I also danced for a while. That's about as close to a sport as I have gotten. I do like work out, like lift weights, I guess, if you count that as a sport. I do that now, but as far as actual sports, like in school, never did that. What is your favorite book? I like all of the Dan Brown books, the Da Vinci Code series with Robert Langdon. I think my favorite one is probably Lost Symbol, which was one of the more recent ones. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? The Tim Tracker, I love them. I love Swoozy. He was the first person that I subscribed to back when I worked at Disney. And I really like Bunny, Graveyard Girl. Those are some of my top ones, I guess. What is your favorite movie? Well, Lion King is my favorite Disney movie, and it's probably my favorite movie of all time, but since I'm trying to step away from like Disney Meaghan, my other favorites are Titanic and The Sound of Music. Either one of those, I can't really pick a favorite. Are you single or taken? I'm married. What is your idea of an ideal first date? Lord mercy, I wouldn't even know how to date today. How do you Tinder? I don't know. I guess just go get like food or something. I don't really like going to movies. Movies are awkward to me, and I always freeze to death in movie theaters. So probably not a movie. Probably go get a drink, like coffee, sit around and chat. I like to talk, clearly. So maybe go get coffee or some food or something and just talk and hang out. If they have animals, I like to play with animals. So something like that, I guess. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I had 3 boyfriends before I met my husband, Cameron. Favorite memory from childhood? Okay, do I have to step away from Disney? Probably going to Disney World with my family. No, not Disney World actually. My favorite childhood memory probably be when I went to Disneyland when I first moved to California. When I was 12, we went to Disneyland. That's actually the only time I've ever been to Disneyland, but that was one of my favorite memories. That was kind of when I first really became Disney obsessed, and that was a really happy memory for a really long time. So first trip to Disneyland when I was the 50th anniversary of Disneyland. That was my first time there, and that was really cool. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? Well, I started taking Spanish in school when I was 13, and I kept taking Spanish all the way up through college. I do not speak Spanish well. I've taken it for a lot of years and do not speak it well at all. Do you have any siblings? I have one sister. She's 2 years younger than me. How would you describe your fashion sense? Got a little bit of everything. Sometimes I look like this, jeans and t-shirts and workout clothes and that kind of thing. Sometimes I go all out in the heels and the dressing up, and I like doing that. Sometimes I have like studded belts and chains, and I want to have like 15 piercings and 12 tattoos. It just really depends on the day. I don't really have a particular fashion sense, but it's probably a good thing that I didn't go into fashion like I wanted to, because I have no actual style. What is your favorite restaurant? I don't actually like to go out to eat all that much, but when I do, I love Chick-fil-A. Once again, I'm super southern, and if it's fried, I like it. Plus, get the sweet tea and the milkshakes. That's all I'm saying. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Gilmore Girls, forever and always, will be my favorite TV show. We also like to watch a lot of Food Network and HGTV. Well, I like to watch, and my husband tolerates me watching Food Network and HGTV. Jane the Virgin is really fun. I liked Orange is the New Black. Yeah, I think that's it. PC or Mac? Mac. I've become a slave to all things Mac, unfortunately. What phone do you have? iPhone 6s, I think. Tell us one of your bad habits. How much time do you have? I guess one bad habit is I talk with my hands a lot, and I also like fidget with all of my jewelry, which is kind of distracting, and I'm sure a lot of you have probably noticed that. But also with my hands, I wash my hands all day long. I'm really freaked out by germs and anything relating to getting sick, so I wash my hands upwards of like 20 times a day. Anytime I am going to eat anything or touch anything, I have to wash my hands, and if anyone uses anything of mine, I have to like sanitize it. I have Lysol wipes and Germ-X and stuff everywhere, so if you use my pen, I'm like, thank you, wipe it back down, which is kind of weird. I don't mean it in a rude way. I'm just like really truly freaked out. So that's a pretty bad habit that I wish I could get out of. Looks like that is it. That is my, I guess, 30 question rundown of some things about me. If you do one of these videos, I'd love to get to know some of you a little bit better. So if you have done one or you do one, link it down below. If you just want to answer some of the questions and give me some new info about you guys, let me know that down below too. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.